Well, welcome back to the show. If you are just tuning in, you're listening to the About Redlands Radio Show, where we're talking about all things Redlands, California. And I am here at La Volata Pizzeria, which I discovered today is off of the Interstate 10 freeway, exit 81, Ford Street. And I don't know if you knew that.
I didn't.
I
knew it was Ford.
Yeah, I'm here with Lori Discoll, who is the owner, and Redlands' own Chef Lee Burton. And we are talking about purple. I'm not going to say purple, but they're new potatoes. But they're
new
purple.
potatoes. These are purple Peruvian potatoes, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
These are from Jacinto.
Okay, Jacinto is a local farm. All right, and so we're talking about appetizers and types of things that we can serve at a party, not just during the holidays, but any time of year. Okay,
Yeah.
All right.
And
so
these are just extra special because they're so beautiful. They're a bright purple.
oh yeah.
But you can use white ones. There are pink ones in season right now. Just a lot of different choices.
Now, what's the name of this recipe? Does it have a name, or is it just
Lori's Potato Surprise?
no? Nice. All right. So anybody that wants the recipe,
Right.
we will have it online.
These are
Okay.
new potatoes with creme fraiche and blank.
Oh, blank
All right.
meaning you can,
Whatever you want to
all
add.
right. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
So the first time that I made these, I used caviar because yum,
Okay.
caviar is so good.
Yeah.
Personally, I like Osetra caviar.
Okay.
There's beluga. There are a lot of different types of caviar. My favorite's
Right.
Osetra. It's got smaller eggs.
Right, but caviar is expensive. So if you're
It's very
serving this
expensive.
for a large party,
Right.
okay,
You
Yeah.
you have to have a lot of money.
you could go there,
All right,
or you could go with option B and C.
Okay.
So
All
that's what we're going to talk about today.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to start, and I've done the potatoes two different ways. So we have roasted potatoes that were done in the oven, and we've got steamed potatoes.
Oh,
So if you're
okay.
doing a fine caviar, I would go with the steamed potatoes because then you can taste more of the caviar.
Is that because the roasted ones have oil
And there's
so,
more flavor.
Oh.
There's flavor from the oven.
Oh,
They're just,
okay.
there's more
Gotcha.
going on with these potatoes.
Okay.
Right,
Okay.
right. So we've got two different preparations here. So we've got steamed.
And I like the purple.
Yeah, just so pretty.
Yeah, great.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's fun.
It's beautiful.
Uh-huh.
And this is like one of the easiest things that you can make. You do want to keep them in the refrigerator pretty much right up until you're ready to serve them. Otherwise, the creme fraiche is going to
Okay.
sort of...
Can you assemble them before and keep them in the
Yes.
refrigerator like that?
Yes,
okay.
you can.
Okay.
Okay, so we've got roasted potato, steamed potato. And we're going to try it just a couple different ways here. So we're going to do two of each. And one thing you want to keep in mind when you're cutting the potatoes, you don't want them too thick. So, what's that, like a half an inch? About a half an inch.
Okay.
And, you think about if you're serving a lot of people and you've got big potatoes, you're going to serve fewer people. So for something where you're, just a little appetizer, I would go with the smaller sized potato.
So
Bite
that looks
size.
like about a quarter of an inch of that, right? Would
Yeah.
you say?
Well, and yeah. And
smaller
spatially
in diameter.
challenged, so
Right.
it's like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
And you
bite
can-
size, right?
Bite
I
size,
gotcha.
right. Single
Okay,
bites.
gotcha.
Okay.
All right.
So, step A, put them on the platter.
Okay.
Are we good?
I can do that.
All right. Okay.
So far, so good.
All right.
Okay.
Step B, step 2, second step. So this is creme fraiche. So it's sour cream, but better.
Okay.
More cream.
Okay.
More
Thank
cream
you.
than sour cream.
I
And
just
a lot,
know I
a
like-
lot richer. So,
Well, now creme fraiche. Now, where do you buy that in the grocery store? Is that by the
Trader
sour cream?
Joe's. Yeah, by the sour cream.
Okay.
Trader Joe's has really good quality creme fraiche.
Oh,
Bellwether.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yum.
Oh,
It's really
okay.
good.
All right.
Yeah. And this is just a Ziploc baggie, and I might have cut the hole a little bit on the big side, so we're going to be really
Okay, that's
careful here.
clever.
And you just a little dollop and a dollop, and you can get fancy if you want and use like a frosting tip and
Oh,
pipe
and
it
make,
on and make it,
okay.
like really pretty.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay, so if we were doing caviar, I put the caviar on top. Now what we do have here is the Tobiko caviar. So this is flying fish roe.
Okay. And that's what I just tasted that. It's
Yeah,
wasabi.
wasabi.
Okay. Wow.
So you see this a lot of times on sushi.
Okay.
And it comes in different colors. You can get it in red or orange or yellow.
And I like this. This is, for those watching us online can see it's green, but those listening to us, this is a beautiful green.
Yeah, like chartreuse.
Right, and you could
Chartreuse?
have a
Yes.
red,
Yeah.
if you were doing something for Christmas, you could have a
Right,
red, and a green.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
So you're just gonna,
Very
just
good
dollop a
purple,
little
too.
bit.
Oh, yeah, it looks
Yeah.
beautiful with the purple.
And it's probably better to use a smaller spoon.
Okay.
That might be.
Oh, that's really pretty.
Isn't
okay.
that beautiful?
Lovely.
Yeah, and
It's
that's
kind of
so
sparkly.
simple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's so much flavor in them, and you get the nice firm pop when
Right.
you eat them.
Right.
Okay, so, and these are relatively inexpensive, especially compared to fine caviar.
Okay.
This is less fine.
Now,
but
can you buy that locally,
So
or is
this,
this a special order?
I've not seen it locally. I don't know if you have.
Have not, unless
Jensen's.
Bevmo sometimes has.
Well, Bevmo has the real caviar.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
it's not unreal, but
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
have the fine caviar.
Yeah. The higher level.
Right.
Oh, okay.
But this, if you go online, you can
Okay.
order it from gourmet food shops, or I know Jensen's out in the desert has it,
Okay.
but I've not seen it locally.
Okay. We'll
Um,
research that. Yeah.
Okay, so that's one option. Another option is just a really pretty sea salt. So because you think about caviar is really what you're tasting is salt.
Salt, yeah.
Yeah.
And so you've got the different layers of flavor still.
And I like this. This is black
But-
flake.
yeah.
What kind of salt is that?
So this is a, oh gosh, I'm blanking.
A black salt.
It's black, black
Okay.
salt.
Oh, I
And-
like it though.
Yeah,
There's a
and these
Hawaiian-
came from
Yeah.
Gerard's.
Yeah.
hmm And then this one is a citrus sea salt, so it's yellow.
Oh, okay.
like that.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So we could go that color, or we can go with a nice red.
Oh, okay.
So,
All right, so you can just add different color salts to the
Yeah,
top. Okay.
yeah.
All
And-
right. Now, if you were to plate this, would you just do all different types then, or would it be just one that you would be doing?
I would probably do, if I were to do different, I would do different types, yes.
Okay.
But I would group them on the plate.
Okay. All right. Okay.
But, you could get creative and make like a mosaic.
Okay. Oh.
You
Oh,
could
I
make
like
Santa's face or something.
Oh, wow.
Maybe not his
Oh,
face,
wait.
maybe Santa's hat,
Okay. Oh, yeah.
a Christmas tree.
I like that.
Oh, okay.
In-
Wow.
Depending
Go-
on the theme.
Yeah.
All right.
And then
okay.
you can take like some nice microgreens and sprinkle around. And
Oh,
even, you think about instead of sea salt, you could just do a couple of little microgreens on top.
Okay.
And then you've
Slip
got a really,
chives, probably.
And
Yeah.
that is so
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
and
That'd be
so
really good.
simple.
it really
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, and it's not something that you would see at a party or most, unless you go to Chef Lee's house or Lori's.
Or perhaps, right,
yeah,
there
yeah,
you
but I
would.
mean, most of them you wouldn't see that, and it is simple, and I love it. I think the potatoes are really brilliant. Now, I have
yeah.
seen those occasionally at Trader Joe's, and you said
Yeah.
you got these at.
Those are Jacinto Farms, but they do sometimes have them at Trader Joe's.
Okay.
And
And T&D Farms right now has a rose potato, which is really pretty.
And
Oh,
where do you
nice.
buy these?
Farmers
I-
Market.
At the farmer's market. Okay.
Jacinto's has two stores, one
Oh,
in
that's
Minto and
right.
one in Redlands.
Mhm.
They're no longer
Oh,
at the
okay.
farmer's market, but you can stop by their store and buy them.
Now they're on Brookside,
Brookside
correct?
in Redlands,
okay.
yes.
All right, and so you can
It's a
find-
great place.
Now I heard you saying earlier, because you do cooking classes with children,
Yes.
and you made for Halloween purple mashed potatoes out of
Yes,
these.
they loved it.
Oh.
They loved it.
And in fact, I like now you boil them and you make them the same as regular.
Yes, or roast them. They roast up really well as
Okay.
well with just a coating of sea salt
Okay.
and some rosemary. And they make good chips too, baked chips.
Okay.
Thinly sliced.
Do you peel your potatoes when you make
Don't.
mashed? I don't either.
I don't.
And it really.
These you don't have to because
Okay.
it's a different kind of skin.
Okay.
It's not as I cube them first, put them in
Okay.
the pot, boil them, and then
Well, I'm seeing
it's
more
a-
and more mashed potatoes served with the
Yeah.
skins
Oh,
on.
yeah.
yeah.
But I remember when I first started serving them, people thought they were dirty. And then they were looking at like, oh, and I had to say, they have more nutrients and,
Right.
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
that's nice to
And
know.
the skin does have a lot of nutrients in it.
Oh, it
too.
does. Yeah, I don't believe in peeling any. Well, butternut squash I would peel,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
carrots don't peel them.
Or have
Okay.
someone else peel.
Yeah.
All right, so we have a couple minutes left. So you're having hors d'oeuvres for, say, an appetizer party.
Mhm.
You would serve these potatoes,
Mhm.
perhaps the butternut squash crostini. I
See,
can
that'd be
Yeah.
nice.
Okay.
That'd be nice.
What else?
Some cheese.
A
cheese
cheese
platter.
Flight,
Okay, breads,
maybe
crack.
charcuterie.
Okay, and then you would pair that. In fact, at another episode we talked about a cheese platter, which of course we're going to post that information too because we need to know. Deborah needs to know.
What?
I'm just going to put it out there: which cheeses go with what wines, and
Right.
that type of, like you were saying,
Yeah.
the balancing, which I'm
Mhm.
not very good at. Okay, wonderful. And then you can decorate any of the platters
Oh my gosh, yeah.
with your
We've got
flowers.
the
And
nasturtium
nasturtiums,
still.
Okay. See, that's so beautiful.
And or you could
Okay.
even put one like
I like that.
Oh, okay.
Very
Now, are
nice.
these expensive? These types of flowers, edible flowers?
ish,
Okay.
expensive-ish.
Ish.
Yeah.
Okay. So
you wouldn't want to do like
you wouldn't
a
want to
whole
put them
platter
like on
full.
everyone. Okay.
Yeah.
You can also just take the petals and pull them off too as a garnish.
Oh, and then
Just
put
kind of
one on
Oh, that's
a really good
idea.
maybe.
Yep.
Okay.
like a little like that.
Fabulous.
I like that better.
Fabulous.
This is
But I
sort
like
of
the idea of
overpowering.
this as another base for hors d'oeuvres. It's so versatile.
Oh.
Yeah.
Something that you could
It
do a
really
lot of
is.
different things with.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's awesome.
Mhm.
Well, thank you guys very much. We're
Thank you,
going to
Deborah.
post all of the recipes online. Of course, you can reach us at radio@About Redlands, and we were happy to send them to you or put you in contact with Lori or Lee, and they can answer any of your questions. Join us for more About Redlands.